What's up, guys? Metsuga back with another video, and today we got part 8 in the beginner's guide playthrough. So I've farmed some missions, I've farmed some dimension rifts, and we've made pretty good progress. And I'll show you what I'm working with. So far, from farming the dimension rifts, this is one of the biggest impacts I've made so far. As you can see in the middle, I've acquired a Loki card, and it's grade level 6 at 4-star. This is a big deal, as one of the Loki cards is one of the best cards you can get, as the first two stats are all attack and cooldown time. The two most sought after stats that you want, and they are the first two, giving you the most percentage increase. I also acquired defense penetration and attack speed. So this is quite the offensive card here, and it's helped me out quite a bit, replacing the old one that I had. So as you can see, as we go into the view card effects, I have now attack speed of 10%, critical damage 12, and now incorporated all attack plus 8%, and I have a 15% defense penetration, was quite a lot, and cooldown time is at now 13.5%, with an additional dodge, all defense, max HP, and a couple resist go on top of that. So as you can see, I've increased some of the core stats that's needed, and this is a big deal, as I have definitely noticed the difference since doing this. And in the meantime, and also I still have all these cards to combine, and as well try and increase the stats of my other cards, because that's something you'll want to do as you are at this stage, is you want to get all your cards to 4-star plus. You want to try and get your cooldown time and your all attack as high as possible. Now, for what I've done with my characters. First thing you'll notice is Loki is now at 4 red star, and that is because I have farmed the missions that have the purple Norn stone, which has allowed me to get to 3 star and then utilize the 4-star master rank up ticket that I have to bring him to 4-star. So that's a big deal. Loki's on his way to getting to where he needs to be. We've also gotten Loki and Kingpin to 52 and 53. Now to Kingpin. After farming Dimension Rifts, I've gotten his main attack gear to 16 now. Unfortunately, I can't go up to 17, which is a big deal, as I get another blue stat there, which gives me some more all attack. I have to be level 54 to do this. But as you can see, I have enough Dimension Debris, gear kits, and I have Kingpin bios, as well as the antimatter, which I told you to just go ahead and accumulate and bank that without spending it. As you can see, I definitely need all the antimatter I can get for gearing the characters, and that is why we log in every day, we collect our antimatter, and we just bank it, so we have enough of it to do what we need to do as far as gearing our characters. We have plenty of gold, so when we need to upgrade, we'll be able to upgrade. But for now, we've gotten his gears to 16. As in my last video, I was only at 13. So we've increased his damage quite a bit. Also, we've increased the obelisk. Now, this is not a good obelisk, but it is something for this new account, and it will work for now, as I more or less need something that's going to give me HP recovery or some sort of invincibility and a higher recovery rate percentage as well. But for now, it'll do. So, with those things being said, that is all we've done. We still have the Silent Knight. We still have skills right around the same as we were before. Okay, now, also, as you can see, in my ways of leveling, I've gotten Iron Man to 50, working on Iron Fist, who I acquired by dying, gave me that 4-star character. Got him at 40. Black Widow and Ronin are also at 40. And I've been farming the Ronin special mission, so that's underway. And I'm doing that every day to increase my obelisk, as well as getting Ronin bios. Now, what's next on the agenda? If I were you guys, I'd continue farming Dimension Rifts and trying to get your Kingpin leveled up to 60 as soon as possible. So right now is a good time to get Kingpin to level 54, get his gear to 17, and then try and farm him all the way to 60 from here. So, along the way, as you can see, I've completed both of these villain sieges now, which is a big deal as Villain Siege is one of the primary sources to get gold and some other good items. In the Chaos Shop, you know, you're able to get custom gear chests and Ant-Man bios, Elsa bios, as well as purple Norn stones if you need them. So being able to do the 2 Villain Sieges now that I have Kingpin and pretty well established in Loki is a very big deal, being able to do this every day. I've completed all my daily challenges, I got my crystals, and I'm on the way. Now as far as the story mission, in my last video I told you I was going to farm 9-4. And that's what I did. I've been farming 9-4 all day. Acquired quite a bit of purple Norn stones, getting some gear kits and some levelage. Well, along the way I've noticed this mission became easy and I wasn't getting as much experience. So once I got a little higher geared, I ran to 9-8 here on the very end. Continuing to acquire more of these purple Norn stones as well as gear kits and getting more experience. Now, where I am now currently, I am currently been farming stage 10-4, as Kingpin is strong enough now to solo this on repeat, as he does not die, and he farms it pretty well. Alright, and the healing set procs in there real nice. I'm getting strikes from Loki, who is getting stronger, so his strikes are definitely more than welcome. So go ahead and take you through one of these, and so you guys can see that he can auto this no problemo. And I think the next stage, or the next step, is to try and go for Deathlock as soon as possible. So I may take Loki's Nornstone farm on a back seat, and if I can farm 10-5, I may just do that so I can start farming my Deathlock bios. But I'm only going to farm 10-5 just to get the bios, as I want to continue getting Loki, working on getting Loki fully mastered. And keep your eye out for Loki to come in and do some nice striking for Kingpin. Definitely helps do a little damage. As you can see, Kingpin is starting to hit quite hard, and his ninjas are right up there with him. And the fact that this boss is a combat boss gives Kingpin that much more of an advantage on damage. Having the ninjas to tank for him while doing a ton of damage is a huge, huge advantage for Kingpin. As you can see, right then and there, Kingpin was able to solo that with almost full health. And he's only level 53, and his gears are only at 16, 12, 12, 12. And this is mission 10-4. I only have 4 more missions to complete, and I'm soloing any mission that I can with Kingpin, just all by himself. Alright? So that's the goal. As you can see, I acquired a purple Nornstone with 2 gear kits, as well as getting some Coulson bios. So that's quite nice, as Coulson is more than welcome. I have Coulson on my main account, and he's awesome. So what we're going to do for fun here, just to see where we're at, we're going to go ahead and run through this Deathlock mission and see if Kingpin can solo it. I'm going to have to do, I'm going to leave it on autoplay, and maybe do a little bit of manual play along the way, just to see where Kingpin sits on this mission, as it would be nice to start my Deathlock farming as soon as possible, as he would be a fantastic leader for Kingpin, giving him an extra damage boost, as well as having an awesome team for Alliance battle, on starting with Combat Day, and eventually going into Blast Day for once you have acquired his uniform. At this point, you guys should be able to see why I recommend Kingpin, as he is an amazing front runner when it comes to running these missions. He's able to solo him by yourself, and you don't need to form a team around him. You just need to level up Kingpin, and any other character that you need along the way, Kingpin can take you to where you need to go. Now this is going to be the real test, as moving from 10.4 to 10.5 is quite a big leap. As you see right there, I just got a nice heal from my ISO set. Now I'm at full health, and with having that extra skill cooldown and all attack from my Loki card, I'm able to get the ninjas out and complete this with no problem at full health. To me, that is very impressive, and that's exactly what we were looking for. So for the ultimate test now, guys, can I run this on autoplay without controlling the skills? Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Because if I can, I'll feel comfortable just leaving it on autoplay and going and doing whatever it is I need to do throughout the day and get my Deathlock bios, as well as getting really good experience, as 10.5 gives almost as much experience as 10.8. So if I really need to power through and get some levels, I'd feel comfortable running this. I want to feel comfortable running this. And the cool thing is I'm only one level away from taking my attack gear to level 17, which is a huge improvement, going from 16 to 17. As you can see right there, I got the nice little heal from my ISO set. Perfect timing, as I was taking quite a bit of damage. So far, Kingpin is definitely looking real nice. Going into the boss fully healed. That is a very good sign that we can just solo this on auto, no problem. As you can see, Kingpin's ninjas, they do massive damage. Putting Deathlock in a corner, it's pretty much just giving the win to Kingpin. He did that with more than half health, guys. I gotta say, I'm quite impressed. Got my first Deathlock bio. that makes me quite happy, as I know that I'm fully on my way to doing anything that it is I need to do. Well guys, that's going to be it for the video today. The goal now is to get to level 54 as fast as I can, so I can take this gear to 17. Where do I go from there? My guess is I'd probably leave the attack at level 17, and I would focus on getting all the rest of his gears at level 17, as this will increase my defenses, my dodge, my HP pool, my skill cooldown. All of this will in turn increase getting through these missions without being harmed as much. So that's what I would be focusing on. As soon as I hit level 54, boom, this one to 17, and the rest of these, we'll just go ahead and work on them one at a time. I'll take the chest all the way to 17, then I'll work on his arm, and then I'll work on this, whatever this is, this arc reactor at the bottom. Just doing one at a time like that will allow me to maximize each individual stat. As I do this one first, this will increase all defense and my dodge. The next one will increase my HP pool and my critical hit damage. And as the last one will give me skill cooldown, defense pen. And the skill cooldown will come in very handy getting those ninjas out faster and keeping his skills going. As you can see with Kingpin, one of the biggest advantages that he has is his skills. They do they kind of stun the enemy as he hits them, like his body slam charge move and his jump strike and his blast. Almost all of his moves will kind of stun lock almost the enemy. That's what helps him get through these so much faster. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do read all the comments. Shoot a like if you like it. Subscribe if you like my channel. I got more videos to come. Until next time guys, have a good one.